The Fable of the Bee. Once upon a time, in a bright, sunlit meadow near a sparkling river, there existed a thriving colony of bees renowned far and wide for their diligence, unity, and the exquisite honey they produced. At the heart of this bustling hive was Queen Aurora, a graceful and wise leader who guided her subjects with kindness and firm resolve. Every day, as the first light of dawn painted the world in hues of gold and pink, the bees awoke to the gentle hum of their community, ready to embark on their daily tasks. Among the busy workers was a young bee named Buzzy, whose heart beat with an eagerness to prove his worth. Buzzy would set out each morning, his tiny wings buzzing with determination, venturing into the wildflower-strewn fields in search of the richest nectar. The meadow was a wondrous palette of colors: scarlet poppies, vibrant bluebells, and sunny daisies, all bowed gracefully under the touch of the morning dew. Buzzy flitted from flower to flower, his delicate legs dusted with pollen as he filled his tiny honey stomach with the nectar that would later be transformed into liquid gold. In the hive, every bee had its role. Some gathered nectar, others fanned the hive to keep it cool, and still others labored to build and repair the intricate honeycomb. The hive thrummed with life, each bee's contribution as essential as the next. However, not every bee was as industrious as Buzzy. In a quiet corner of the hive lived a small group known as the dreamers. These bees, while not entirely idle, often found themselves lost in thought, pondering the mysteries of the world rather than actively foraging. Among them was Droney, a gentle soul who often gazed out through the hive's entrance, daydreaming about distant lands and the endless sky, rather than joining the busy ranks of his fellow workers. Queen Aurora, ever perceptive, observed the balance of effort within her hive. With a warm yet authoritative voice, she reminded her subjects, "Dear bees, our hive thrives because every single one of you contributes. Hard work is the honey that sweetens our lives, and every drop of nectar you gather enriches us all." Inspired by her words, many bees, including the dreamers, began to see the value of lending a hand or wing to the common good. As the season progressed, the bees worked tirelessly, and the hive's storehouses gradually filled with the sweet, fragrant honey that would sustain them through the colder months. Then, one day, an unexpected challenge arrived in the form of a heavy rainstorm. Dark clouds gathered overhead, and a torrential downpour swept across the meadow, drenching the blossoms and washing away the delicate trails of nectar. The bees, caught off guard by the relentless storm, returned to the hive with fewer riches than usual, leaving the storehouses worryingly sparse. Amid the turmoil, Buzzy and Droney, now more determined than ever, gathered a small group of bees to brainstorm a solution. They remembered the Queen's wise words and decided to adapt their foraging method to the changing conditions. Instead of venturing out individually, the bees formed small, coordinated teams. Together, they would scout for hidden patches of nectar that the rain had not entirely washed away. The dreamers, with their thoughtful observations, contributed ideas on which flowers might still be blooming in sheltered spots, while the more energetic bees executed the plans with precision. Slowly but surely, the hive began to recover, as the collaborative efforts of every bee brought in new nectar and restored hope. The challenges of the storm taught the colony an invaluable lesson about the strength of unity and the importance of adapting to change. Queen Aurora's hive blossomed not only from the nectar of the fields but also from the spirit of cooperation that bound the bees together. The hive's honey grew richer and more abundant, and the story of their resilience spread throughout the land. Other creatures marveled at the bees' ability to overcome adversity, and the colony became a shining example of what can be achieved when every member plays their part. Over time, Buzzy became a mentor to younger bees, teaching them the intricate dance of gathering nectar and the importance of persistence. Droney, who had once preferred idle musings, learned to balance his reflective nature with the energy of hard work, realizing that even dreams must be nurtured by action to become reality. The hive, now a model of unity and efficiency, continued to prosper through many seasons, its success built on the collective effort of every bee, no matter how small. And so, the tale of the industrious bees became a timeless fable, a reminder that every creature has something valuable to contribute. Hard work, creativity, and cooperation, when combined, create a bounty sweeter than any treasure. The bees taught all who heard their story that success is not the achievement of one, but the harmonious symphony of many voices working together for a common purpose. Moral of the story *. The fable of the bee reminds us that true success is born from unity and shared effort. Every small act of diligence contributes to a greater whole, and when we work together, we can overcome challenges and create something as sweet and sustaining as honey. Embrace your unique gifts, collaborate with others, and remember that even the smallest contribution can make a world of difference.